Hello YouTubers. Well, don't get to do this very often. This is actually a new old stock vintage radio. I think these date about 1977. This is a Midland 79-892. I have not opened it yet. I think the seller, I do believe the seller opened this for pictures. Apparently he found a couple cases of these somewhere because he's been selling, you know, a number of these of late. And one of the photos he shows is, of course, a full case of them. Box a little handed in. It's got a copyright 1977 for Midland International. These are, I know these are Cybernet. I did a little research before this radio came. I forget, it's got like the PTB, whatever that prefix is, you know, Cybernet has for their boards. It's the 048, or that GE sidebander I showed in an earlier video. It's got the 058 board. So I actually didn't have one of these with the 48 board. Not sure why there's a 5 of Hearts card inside, but there is for some reason. Manual. Oh, the original Midland sticker and everything's in there. Don't look like it's been opened. Yeah, I know quite a bit of glare there from the light on the camera. Sorry about that. Original mounting bracket. Original microphone. I don't think that's a power mic. I think that's a volume control. I might be wrong about that. I bet it is. The volume controller's squelched because I didn't realize these had I had one of them strange plugs. And I have some Royces that use this plug too, and they've got I think they've got a volume control on the mic as well, if I remember correctly. So that's probably what's going on here as well. We'll have to find one of those, dig one of those plugs out and make a cheater. There's all the hardware still in the bag. I'm not sure. I guess that's the go-between. Oh, they'll stick on the bracket. I'll be darned. I don't guess I've ever seen those before. Learn something new every day. Of course I don't. When this radio was made, I was not an infant, but basically a toddler. So these were before my time. Guess let's get the radio out here. I don't have camera on tripod. I guess I should have done that. It would have made things a bit easier, because now I'm going to have a tough time getting this out. I don't want to tear anything up. Okay. Power cord's down there. I don't know. I think I'd feel better about the power cord being in the side compartment. An improper polarity warning on the cord. Let's see if I can show you the radio without unbagging her just yet. I'm going to do some more video clip, I guess. I'm going to actually take it out and hook it up. What the heck. It's got a Midland power plate. It's recessed and stuck onto the cases. Or if these are dated. Oh, yes it is. March 1977 is the build date. Of course, made in Japan. It's a Cybernet. As mentioned, it's got the 02 APLL. It's got the 048 board. She is a sideband. I don't know if I even mentioned that or really showed the controls well enough. Pretty basic controlled radio. Kind of a smaller size than a lot of sidebands. You know, she has a 40-channel mechanical dial readout. It's a 1977. It's a very early 40-channel. Okay, that's it for the initial unpackaged unveil of the 79892 Midland. Like I said, I'll probably add some more video clip and actually show it hooked up. And hopefully working. Don't know, I haven't done anything with this. Hello, back again. It was East Coast Australia, 38 lower side. This is that new old stock, 1977. Midland 79, 892.
361 in the orchards of Northern California, we're trying.
One thing I learned about this radio is it's highly unusual. That is not a volume control. That is the clarifier. When I unboxed this earlier, or even when I looked at pictures online, I never realized there's no clarifier on the front of the radio. Receiver seems to be good on it. Transmit, I tried it on sideband. It was doing about 11 watts peak. Of course, this being new radio, nothing's ever been done to it.
361 Northern California, we're trying.
And nothing will be as long as it's in my possession. But this is just really odd, the clarifiers on the microphone. Let's see what it kind of curious what it does. AM, probably around the same output. I think the skip's starting to fade out, to be honest. About 11, 12 watts. I mean, for a stock radio, that's about right. It's what it does on sideband, too. I'll get off the regular. Yeah, there's somebody there on 35 lower side. I'll go upper side. 34. Probably about 12 watts peak. Not bad. I have no idea what it sounds like. Looks like I'm going to be stuck. Of course, I probably seldom ever use this. I really don't like getting new radios. And the only reason I bought this one because the price was reasonable. Because new radios, I never want to run them because they are new. Although I guess it depends on how you class new. I guess you could say it's used now. Although it's going to go back in the bag and in the box here shortly. Go back 38. Let's see, lower side.
Texas Boneyard, doing fine. Texas Boneyard. Have a happy Turkey Day coming up. Texas Boneyard, 361 in the orchard to Northern California. We're standing by. Making a fine trip, 1949.
Nice radio. I'd almost rather have one of these that's been used some, to play around with. Although, unless these mics sound good, I don't know. It is a really strange setup. A person would really have to do some modifying, to come up with another mic and rig up a control, via it. And it's strange. What is that? That's a 6-pin. Like I said, I've got a Royce or two that use a plug like that as well. But they don't have a clarifier on the microphone. If I remember right, it's a volume control with them. And it's got high-low tone, noise blanker, CVPA, mode switch, squelch, volume, PA. I guess I don't know, maybe it pulls. I don't know why it says, I guess it's the volume for the PA function. I would assume. That kind of had me baffled for a minute. I had to remember I just mentioned there's a PA switch up there. Duh. RF gain. Basic features. Early 40, as I said, it's made in 77. Mechanical dial readout. I think I pretty much has it for this old jewel. I guess I'll have to get maybe tonight, I don't know, sometime here soon. I'll talk to some of the locals on it. I got a feeling it's not going to be punchy sounding, that's for sure. It might sound good on sideband, but I got a feeling on AM it'll probably be kind of lackluster unless this mic turns out to be better than I think it will, you know, for audio wise. Anyways, there you have it. Midland 79 892, new old stock. Strange clarifier setup. 73s, everybody. 262, Operator Paul signing off.